Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Let's get this going. Yes, if I can remember to press the right key. How is everybody? What have we got? Hello to Matthew T. Hello to Panda Hero 2007. Hello to Vulcan. Hello to Steek. Hello to SF1 Raptor. Hello to Dimitri Titov. Hello to Adam Henderson. Have I got everything working? I'm going to need to turn down the desktop audio. Have I done everything? Have for once I done everything correctly? Desktop audio, good. Turn that down. Microphone's looking good at about the right levels. I'm having to speak quite loudly. I'm having to speak quite loudly to get it into the red. Might want to up that slightly. Right, how's that? Okay, that's looking better. Okay, Operator Rhett, hello to you. Veith Steinhauser, hello. Legalak. SMOs are back under new... Oh, ooh. Excuse me. Jude Barrett, hello to you. And updated for new BDA. That's exciting. I might have to take a look at that. Right, so, yes, the sun is shining. It's far too warm. My hair is far too big because I need a haircut. And my face is probably just going to get shinier and shinier and shinier as the stream goes on. Bard Narden, hello to you. My utmost apologies to you for calling you Bard Barden during today's video repeatedly. How we did 14 viewers already, 4 likes. That's absolutely fantastic. If you could, if you wouldn't mind just clicking the like button, that'd be brilliant. I've never really actually sort of prodded people to press the like button before. That feels weird. That won't last though. I'll be whoring myself out with pennies before too long. What are we going to do? It's a mailbag stream. We will be looking at your craft and sort of fighting them off against each other. 11 likes already. Wow, thank you very much, guys. I don't like to prod, but yeah, I may or might just go around internet here is shocking. Less than 1 meg. Ooh. I've told the story many a time. When I went to even on this channel, even when I went to stay with a friend who was at college in Canterbury, sorry, university in Canterbury. And this was, God, when was this? Like 20 years ago. And he was connected to his halls of residence network. And he was getting speeds of 1 megabyte per second. And at the time, that blew my tiny little mind. Veith. Nice, I sent like 5 crafts. I look at my list. I have 2 craft, so I panic slightly. Right. That was from a while ago. Huh. Check the Discord. Can't see it on Discord. There's no D in refrigerator, but they're in fridge. Huh. Thank you very much for the €2. Like, yes, super chat is enabled. And if any kind, generous soul wishes to be so, well, kind and generous. Also, thank you very, very much to Steek, who is the latest member of our patron family. He has his own little patron Kerbal that was debuted in today's video. The lighting might be a bit screwed at the moment because I've got the curtains open and the window open. It's still daylight in the UK right now. Yeah, it's 5 past 7. Right, SF1 Raptor Veith. As I said, I've only got, in fact, I've got the Erica Light. Previous one I got from you was the 20th of June. Was that? So that would have been And that would have been after. That would have been before the last mailbag. Yeah, I've just got the Erica light. I'm going to have to click that again, aren't I? Still very much daylight in the UK. Where are we going? Where are we going? Well, then big piece of news since we did the last mailbag. 32 gigabytes in this thing now. So yeah, KSP memory leaks can go suck a fat one. I've got one from you. I was just about to take a look at it. I've got two from you actually. We have the FA7 Tornado. Oh, twin boom. Very nice, very nice. And I also spotted that you cannon pod loadout. Oh, this is a ground attack version. Okay. The FA7, that looks to be... Yeah, that looks to be more the standard air-to-air combat one. Nice. I might take this one. And as he's still the newbie, we'll... Oh, I know what I did. I know what I've done wrong. Excuse me a second. I put Steek's patron Kerbal in the wrong file, didn't I? Oop, what did I do there? My apologies, Steek. I will just rectify that very quickly. Up to there. Control C. Control V. Steek gammon. That's 1. That was 0.2. My apologies for the delay in the Death and Destruction. We will be getting back to that very shortly. Okay. Load. Lightbender GA, hello to you. Good afternoon, good evening from the UK. There he is. Okay, what are we doing? Steek Kerman. Let's hear the wood pigeon. Some of my more recent videos, because it's so warm, I have the window open. So I think the most recent Skyrim video, I think it's the most recent one. I think it's 115. If you listen to the start, you can hear a bird outside. So, yes. I think what I'm going to do to this is, yes. So this is the FA7 Tornado. I think I'm going to put this up against our thumbnail craft, which is the Bash Apocalypse F by Bash. Another one from a newish, because as everyone Raptor, quite an experienced creator, one from a newish submitter, but I think it looks pretty capable. So I'm going to give it a shot. Twin Tail's getting fairly popular in FAS at the moment. I've seen one of them. Yeah, you'll be able to hear cars and junk and everything outside. Do you only tell you to scrap my X11? If so, you can use it for this amount. X11. Do I have an X11? Has an X11 found its way to me? I just love twin boots. There's something about them, isn't there? They are... It's like, you know, split the fuselage into the engine nacelles. It's... Right. Choose quick move vessel. I will have to... Pretty bit enjoy the flat spin if you lose an engine. That's true. Have I got an X11? Is there an X11? I've downloaded pretty much everything I've been sent, and I cannot see an X11. Huh. Anyway, where were we? We were looking for... an FA7 Tornado. And we'll just start from the top of the list and try and just rotate through. I mean, Dion's team, I think he sent it along with others. Let me just check the master teams list. Diono. I'm not seeing Diono or a X11. Through which medium did he attempt to send them to me? Is it email or Discord? I still need that. I don't know why I did that. So today's thumbnail craft is the Bash Apocalypse F, and going down the list, it's Josh Kelman. Oops, I shouldn't have done that before I actually turned the damn thing around. Why am I lining it up exactly like I do with the Sodding Fighter subscriber? I don't need to do that. This is a mailbag, and just plop them down all slapdash, and nobody gives a flying toss. Next on the list, Ion. Legged Lack, good news. Your patron Kerbal is guaranteed not to be on the losing team this time. Ground combat in the mailbag. The problem is ground combat does tend to... It can drag, or it can be over in seconds. It's one of those things that's a bit unpredictable. If SM Mods is back on the scene though, that might make it interesting. Yeah, I've tried to do a couple of sort of ground combat things on the channel, and just little segments of ground combat, and I don't know, I've always felt they've been a bit of an anticlimax. Get rid of you, get you, teams, F5, I should put my headphones on. Good stuff. Just F5 quickly again, just to sate my paranoia, and let's start this competition. gain altitude 500 meters. I'm just going to give you a bit of a helping hand there. Now these weren't particularly easy to fly manually. They could be at times, I think particularly with the engine on. I have made an adjustment to these. The guns, I put all the guns into a single weapon group, because this has 2 Vulcans and a GAU-8. How many missiles per target is it set to fire? 2. Ion Kerman's craft doesn't get many away. Oh, these are coming in close. Josh Kerman's craft also dodging ably. Both the FA-7 Tornadoes. Okay. Ghosty Kerman gets an AMRAAM away. Dodging the missiles, can come back around. These are quite manoeuvrable. The hell was that? Oh, and the other Tornado's gone. Was that a missile kill? Was that? That wasn't a case of Sidewinder suicide again, was it? How long is this? Aramo707, hello to you. How long is this stream? Normally a couple of hours, so we'd be looking to end it about 9ish. Might get a bit lucky if the baby's already down and asleep. I might be able to stretch it out a bit longer. I'm going to take a quick look at... I'm going to do another one of those. I'm going to keep an eye on the FA-7 Tornadoes. That just looked like... oh, yeah, this... Okay, they're fine. They're fine. I'm going to keep... That looked a lot like Sidewinder suicide. I just want to just take another quick look at... let's stick with Steve Kerman's craft. Reasonable amount of countermeasures on them. Okay, both AMRAAMs away. Braking low. Comes around. Another missile away from Steve Kerman. Here we go, Sidewinder. That one went okay. Oh, that was close. The other alternative is, though, that it was just missiles. I don't think these craft are too heavy on the countermeasures, so that was a possibility. Ooh. Coming round. Trying to line up. Oh, one of the FA-7 Tornadoes has gone... Oh, no. I think maybe that might be... Craft could do with a little bit more in the countermeasures locker. I don't know, but congratulations to Bash, commiserations to SF1 Raptor. Sidewinder. I keep forgetting that. What about air to ground? Air to ground might be something, an air to ground challenge. This is boring. Hard to see the craft. Tell what happened there. HEKVs. The space torpedo for the HEKVs in an RCS solo that could only be locked from within 2 kilometers. Defo, have a look at DCS World. Pretty much the best dog-friendly sim out there. I might have to give it a look. Jude Ackland Patel. I don't think I've said hello to you yet. Hello. No idea how weapon groups work. Yeah, you can like just combine, like on the Bash Apocalypse F. There, you can just combine both the Sidewinder, both the Vulcans and the GAU-8. So how often do you have these streams? The Mailbag streams should be once a fortnight. Occasionally something gets in the way and everything has to be shifted back a week. mostly baby related. Let's go. I think that might be worth it actually. What did I do? What did I do? Bash Apocalypse F. So I went in here, clicked on the weapon, set weapon group UI. I put something in there. I'm just going to guns, save and close. Set weapon UI, save and close. Set weapon UI. It won't, when you first do this, I don't think it will all have the same name. So you'll have to do that when you do it for the first time, but give them all the same name. And then when you get to the runway, thank you, you'll just have a thing with guns. Yep, and all three will fire simultaneously. Sandemer, hello to you. Or Muir, I'm not sure quite how you pronounce that. Right. Who's next on our list? Next going down is going to be Veith and his Erica Light. Veith, I know you said you sent me so the light tornadoes use 20mm and a 30mm that says guns. Yeah, because the tornadoes do the same thing. Air, ground and sea. It's one of those things that's sort of very easy to sort of say and kind of a lot more difficult to put into practice. The Erica Light. Let's take a look at the Erica Light. This is the only one of yours that I could find in my mailbag, Veith, so if you want to... Pacific 200, hello to you! I just want to see how this one flies, because I'm not sure. It's supposed to say Muir with a deep tone of the U and out of like rolling R. It's an R with additional D sounds in it. Sandemur. Mur. I can't. Literally, top of my jaw is actually quite narrow, so I have problems doing a rolling R. Is there a way to toggle the mode of these? Oh, did I do that? While searching for... Retract the ladder. And retract the ladder. This craft might have control issues. Nati, hello to you! Yeah, this rolls alright. I'm not sure this quite has the wing area necessary to pull off just the two things at the back. Oh crud, that's the ground coming up to meet us. Oh, Jebediah and Bill Kerman, you lucky devils. Missile Dorito. Might do some good with some canards. May or may not have just given Smith an extra 11 subs with all of my alt accounts. Well, thank you very much. What, like just now? Wow. Okay, thank you very much for that. That makes the numbers look for this. That'll make the numbers for this month look a little healthier. I might have to put that. I don't know what happened to the rest of your craft feed. If you want to, send, see if you can send the rest of them in. Did I get them through Discord? Vulcan, we have one from you. The X11 of which you spoke earlier. I'm in a bit of an old-timey speak mood at the moment. I have no idea why. The X11G Switchblade. Sounds interesting. Yes. Oh, for goodness sake, get up there. Yeah, if you want to... And what was I doing apart from that? Yes, I was trying to see if Veeth has sent me... Can't see anything from you here recently, Veeth. If you just want to, if you can send me something, send me those craft files again, that'll be handy. I think this one is probably not going to do well against any of the craft I've seen so far. A true duration would use a 45-degree sweep delta wings. True. Stefan Nico, hello to you. Can I mean you can mess around with what I sent you? Oh yes, you sent me sort of a messing around stuff. We'll take a look at that. I think we'll do that on about the hour mark. In the meantime, I think we want to get off. Is it Admincton? I'll just put that just put that in the drawer for the moment. So Admincton. He sent me, or she, I have no way of knowing, sent me a couple of craft, the first of which is this. I heard you like wing sandwiches, etc, etc, etc. Yeah. So who can we put this up against? Anybody else sent? Has anybody else sent me in anything that's a little overpowered? Because that. I'll resend them tomorrow. If you're running low on craft, I can send a couple on. Nothing very innovative. You should do a live stream where you actually do blacksmithing. Hello to you, Master Shooter 64. I don't think I've said hello. Smithing himself a 10k play button. I've never done any smithing in my life. I did do some fabrication because I do have an engineering degree, so I've did some stuff during that. Check patron chat. Oh, you mean the comment with Ion? Yes, I've seen that one. There's 2.1 drone. Oh, the P40. I think I've got. Don't I have a P40 from you? No, I don't have the 2 version. Okay. Right, and now we're scrolling. Coincidentally, the next person as we're going down the list is going to be Legged Lack Kerman. So, yeah. Legged Lack. Either way, you are going to both win and lose this. Did you learn tensor analysis? Not that I can remember, but I can't remember vast swathes of it. I did get your S77B, SU77B, Andam Henderson. Yeah, I have a degree in aerospace engineering. I got a 2-2 for those who know the British degree grading system. Lights are on. Someone say my name. Hello! You have the Garrett version. This is half the mass. Hello to you, Ion. Does the engineering degree help with well, I understand some of the basic concepts that are going on here. I suppose it helps me think about craft in a certain way, maybe, but I don't think within Kerbal Space Program there's anything you couldn't pick up reasonably easily elsewhere. So I did pick up Kerbal Space Program knowing some basic stuff about, for instance, orbital mechanics. Did the Kerbaling or the engineering? The engineering came first. I can't stay, but I thought I'd drop by. Hello to you, Ion. I hope the girlfriend's okay. You naughty, naughty boy. I guess you'll like the engineering version of Scott Manley. For anyone who's wondering what that was about, there's yeah, it was a conversation that was going on Patreon chat. Which you can access for just £2 a month. Rattle, rattle, rattle. This is the unmanned version. Should I make today whether civil or military? Also, it's going to be in KSP. Well, if you want to send it in a bit later, then it will probably best be a military craft. No, that's not the one I wanted. I don't need to put on brakes because this sits on its backside, doesn't it? Oh, the way that tilted backwards there, that did not give me a good feeling. Oh God, I hope so. God, I hope BD Armory will be there in KSP2. I think it'll take them. I can guarantee that BD Armory will be part of KSP2. I don't know how much it's going to cost when it first comes out. That's going to be interesting. That would be handy to know ahead of time. Is this a slapstick? Yes. This is a 40-part slapter. Right. Team. Quick save. And let's get this going. Oh, I've still got any of these modes we actually want to keep going with, because I've got battle damage mode on at the moment, which I forgot to turn it off after recording the video. Any of this stuff. It's 2.1 tons of awesome. Have a good night. See you later, Master Shooter 64. Any of these extra bits we want to put on, or shall we just Well, we can talk about that during the fight, because I think we need to get going. Be very interested to see how these do. How much fuel do they have? Half tanks? It is triple Saturns, which is interesting. The Slaptor's looking quite nonchalant at the moment. And the fight starts. Oh my god, look at the amount of missiles these things have got. I missed that. They set to 8 missiles per target. That's an interesting loadout. Struggling to avoid that one. Slaptors. I think, yeah. The thing is that the Jaskoys, or however you pronounce them, maybe not. About to say, will they be able to keep the Slaptors on the back foot until they close in? Doesn't look like it. This thing apparently still counts. I tried turning on the autopilot and just bits fell off of it. Obviously a self-destruct system. So, this just in, Slaptor's still ridiculously good. Yeah, 3 eras. I'd say Cold War. Sand and Mur. One thing I did think when because I was remembering about this craft earlier, thinking about this craft earlier. Could you do a P-35? And what would that look like? Anyway. Angry triangle noises. Right, that was the Jaskoy. What do we have next? Next, I think Ben Aaron. So no, Adam Henderson. Adam Henderson, where are you? Sukhoi Su-77. Which one did you send me? Oh, I'm going to have to look at those now. Which one was sent to me today? '26, 1407. I take it it's that one. 35 would be a stretch. I can try. The Dorito of Death. I guess we prop aircraft a bit. The fights take so long. What is this armed with, guns-wise? Am I just missing something? Also, I'm not quite sure these procedural wings are where they're supposed to be. Yeah, procedural wings, I don't know what it is with my version, but they can be buggy as hell. VP able to can't fly the stock rotors and the engines from airplane parts, plus a hit or miss. M134 turret behind the gear. Oh yes, an immobilized Vulcan turret. Huh. I don't think. I mean, it doesn't. With the way BDA works, the control surface, any little glitches with the wings aren't going to. They are supposed to be like that. Ooh, spiky. I like it. Let's close that. So last time we had Lego Like and Steak, so we're back to Ghosty. We want to divide the 40 down to 35 parts. Does BDA autopilot not like you set the stock props to the throttle action group? I think it might do actually. I haven't tried autopilot with stock props. Because you can now make stock props without having to do something really weird with... God, some of the stock propellers people made. I mean, God bless the people who actually made them, because those were complicated as hell. I actually tried making a rotor in KSP once. I did a little medieval siege weaponry video. You might be able to hear baby laughter in the background. And with the props from the brake action group, I'm pretty sure as well. Because I did mess about with stock props. I had a look at what the autopilot did with it for the helicopter video. But I'd need to investigate that a bit more. What the hell was I doing? Adam Henderson, Sukhoi 77. Next on the list is Josh Kerman. Make a constant speed prop. You can make a constant speed prop. Actually, I'm not sure you can, because I think the autopilot does things differently. But for my helicopter, I made the propeller. It's a constant speed propeller. Constant speed rotor, and it's just the angle of attack that gets altered with the throttle. But when I tried to do it with the BDA autopilot, things went a bit weird. It wasn't controlling it through the main throttle like that, well, not in the same way. Ben Aaron, your S2 Pristine Eagle. I've never seen it before. I have no idea if this is a fair fight, but it's one of those things. Craft incompatible. Cancel. Cancel. No, it isn't. Save that. Get rid of that. And all the way down to the bottom again. Ion Kerman is next on the list. Action groups in general useless, if I recall correctly. Yeah, better than a baby crying, much better than a baby crying. Looks a little bit like the Wattsman we had earlier in the Find a Subscriber video. Which, given that was the S1 and this is the S2, makes kind of makes sense. And Lego Lack Kerman. about there, I reckon. Make it the style of the MiG-15 or the MiG-21, just resonating to make a new heli fighter. An aircraft for the next stream. Aramo 707 sounds good. I look forward to seeing it. A little bit to build the MiG-21 style plane. You can do if you want to sign a brakes work gears top randomly upon how you spawn it. Proportional control straight up does not move. This does have an extra wing sandwich. And it's top and bottom, so this probably wouldn't have been ground. Those back here, those are actually much closer together. This probably wouldn't have been okay for Fighter Subscriber, but it wasn't this one that was submitted, so who really cares? Bust them over. Switch the teams. Get them together. Did anyone say anything? Is this fine? Ammo explosions and fires. No, we'll just go with that. Do I need to do it in 1.11? You should be okay to do it in 1.12. Oh, is it going to be one of those annoying ones, isn't it? This one's going to take ages. Just going to give you a helping hand. Oh, that's sensitive. The Watchman cleaned house in that episode of Fighter Subscriber. CR19G wasn't bad, and the what's the other one called? I'm just going to lose the window a second. The T-61 Sparrow. I didn't think that was a bad craft. It did have a bit of bad luck with the. Oh, these things need a bit of stability. Oh my word! I mean, they got themselves turned around sufficiently well to actually get missiles away, set for one missile per target. This could be an interesting fight. That engine gimbling. Where's my velocity vector? Who cares? I'm going to point this way. Missiles going back and forth. This is interesting because these craft, they tend to be a little bit unpredictable, but then it doesn't matter, they can just turn around and fire at you wherever you are. Oh, like this one's flying backwards and losing a bit too much speed and then getting torn apart by gunfire. And then pretty much taking out one of the pristine Eagles just by crashing into it. Ooh, that was close. Huh. Let's get rid of that window quickly. Zero beat intensifies. I just realised he doesn't have hyper edit. Panda Hero 2007, hello to you. I don't think I've said hello to you yet. Like 1.9.1 will be fine. It should. We're going to need a bigger rudder. Yes. Maneuverability goes too far. That was a bit unfortunate. That was a bit unfortunate because yeah, it just flipped, turned right around, and then slowed to the Pristine Eagle. Just no, the Su-77 just flipped right around and then was just slowing to a crawl, and then the Pristine Eagle's come. Ah, a duck shoot. Bang! Oh, it's dead. It's more baby laughter in the back. I think my wife's giving the little fellow a bath. Yeah, I'd be tempted to make the rudders a little bigger and get that centre lift a bit further behind the centre of mass. Because super manoeuvrability is good and all, but that was just a little bit too much. I can't do this internet anymore. See you guys later. Good to see you, Ghosty. Sorry about the internet problems. Hope to see you soon, hopefully with better internet. Anyway, yes, we need to crack on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Steek. Steek has sent me a craft. Because it's his patron Kerbal's turn, so it seems appropriate. Crafting compatible. Oh, for God's sake, no! Ah! No, you weren't made in 1.12.1. Honest, you weren't. Ooh. My voice went a bit as I said that. Looks relatively simple. I think I know what I'm going to stick it up against as well. So, yep, Steek Kerman's turn in the hot seat. Let's get this one out. Get this one flying. XLFA13X, hello to you. Think of making an Ekranoplane type jet with the ground effect mod. Huh. That might be nice. What's my mouse cursor doing there? Yeah, I've seen some of the videos for the Ekranoplanes. Those would have been awesome if they'd really, if you'll pardon the use of the phrase, taken off. No, I didn't mean to do that, did I? Nope, that's not the one I want. Move vessel. So this is the RGE-1, the flying not quite a Dorito. Moving missile silo. Oh, that sounds nice. Sorry, just taking a look at my list for a second. Gone past it, haven't I? RGE-1. And back to the top of the list again, so it's Ghosty Kerman. Jeez. I also recently made a jump jet. Oh, VTOLs are fun. I'm going to put this up against the Cinnabar Mark IV from Randaped. So, wait, whoa, oh, chill for the what? I was thinking, because this would be like almost a preview of maybe a Fighter Subscriber final, because Randaped is on a subscriber team, and Steek's team just went today in Fighter Subscriber. I was not expecting, well, this. I was not expecting this. Another Cinnabar Mark IV, and we will stick Josh Kerman. And don't we already have Josh Kerman out here? We've just deployed Josh Kerman. Oh, for goodness sake. See you later, Lightbender GA. Take care. That won't be good at high altitudes, lol. How are we doing time-wise? Okay, let's get this one going. I like what you've done with the wings here, Randaped, is he on? I don't think he's on at the moment. But I like what you've done with the wings here. That is just the way it sort of goes out and then comes up to meet the tail section there. Oh my god, it can turn though. Oh my god, that thing can turn. One missile per target, which is probably fitting given that, you know, they've only got 3 missiles. Let's come with the RG-E1s. They are having difficulty. Do they not have missiles? They do not have missiles. They're just raw gunfighters. Josh Kerman in an open cockpit. Just going straight into it. Turns about, takes quite a heavy hit there. Lost engines. Ion Kerman has also lost engines, is now basically a glider, doesn't have any weapons. Neither does Josh Kerman. Oh god, this is about to get brutal. Oh god, this is about to get brutal. Ion Kerman still trying to, I don't know, do something. Still trying to engage. Josh Kerman trying to evade. The RGE-1's coming about. Putting guns in. Oh! That was fun. This is one of the few potential designs he was considering as far as I understand, but he has a different craft submitted for the FAS episode. Probably a good thing at the moment. Oh, Josh. How's Ion doing? Just about managing to keep some semblance of control as he turns flat on to one of the RGE-1s. Oh no, oh dear. Walks away from the landing. Josh Kerman. No. No such luck. Leave seat. Oh god, the computer does not like that. There you go. Roll that back up. Right. Oh, crap! That's not the dumb thing. Shooting at a pilot who's on the ground. Jesus, seriously. How to shoot first, maybe ask questions, I don't know. Strategy absolutely works. Hello, Randaped, hello to you. I feel like it would have had more luck ditching the missiles, so went straight into gun mode. Possibly. Possibly. I must have had it confused with the other one you showed me. Bad sportsmanship. Yeah, that really was. Shame on you, Steek. Shame on you. What are we going to go for next? We're on the hour mark. I did say I would take a look at Titan RT's submission. Oh god, I hope this isn't too many parts. I mean, 32 gigabytes should see us kept away from the worst of the memory leaks. Walk around to kill an enemy parachuting pilot. Oh my god. I kind of like this. This is a land carrier. 333 parts, that's not bad. I forget whether my internet surfing isn't. It isn't. It's just my Wi-Fi card is awful. Fair enough. Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion. I'm going to pour myself another glass of 7-Up. Since we're halfway through, just a chance to say, first of all, bloody hell, this takes a while to load. Secondly, Super Chat is enabled. There's also the PayPal and Patreon links in the description, just to rattle the tin here. Do I need to do something for the to get more electric charge? Because that thing drains like a, well, like something that drains quickly. Let's not what's in the back here? Oh, just unused. It's just unused structure. Could almost stick some extra hanger down this way. It doesn't like steering either. Yeah, we're gonna have to Oh, the new one has tanks in the back. Oh my god, that. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're all good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's just twisting uncontrollably. We're all good. Nothing to worry about. Right. Let's revert that to launch and just do not touch it. How's everyone in the chat about the 24 likes? Bloody hell. 24 likes, 14 concurrent viewers. Right, just leave it alone. So I was sent a craft to go with this. Where are you? The Kug 92 F1. Yep, that's the one. Let's just stick Valentina Cohen in this one because it's not really a fight. that didn't go well. Oh, it can take off. Can it take off from this? Let's stick you on the back there. Right. One turns on the afterburners, 2 for VTOL mode. Oh, that's quite nice. And 3 puts the wings up. Let's just try taking it off normally. I think I'm going to have to just move it over a touch. Let's spawn another one of those. Modified the 40 and returned it. I took one myself and removed the back plate and rebalanced it. That was quick. Yeah, we now have the P35 VX Slaptor. It's the Cug, isn't it? Give it an eye, Kerman. I'm determined to see if I can just take this off. Without having to resort to what's controlling? That's the hinge. It's the hinge that's controlling that. Where is the Ujima that's doing the that's doing? Is that the? We're doing like 45 degrees. Maybe something like 30. And get it to take off like that. Oh crap. Maybe just as an ordinary VTOL. Can maybe go down to 30 parts. What else can we chuck onto the... Yeah, let's just take this off as an ordinary VTOL. I think that almost worked. Might have worked. Fuel will be vibing. Putting the elevators up might help. I'm going to try doing something similar. This time we're going to go for 45. It has a tendency of rotating, doesn't it? Thankfully, where it's bouncing, I can just actually move it across. I think we should still be good. Okay. off with the brakes. Yay! There we go. And I should have kept the thing open there. Something just blew up because it overheated. Those hinges are not liking the turn. I don't know what blew up. What blew up? Adjustable ramp intake. It's still got intakes, it's fine. Oh, a little squirrely in the roll. I like this. I do like weird, wonderful, unconventional craft. I don't think I'm going to try and land this back on the carrier. I think I'm just going to see if I can bring it in to land normal VTOL style. Oh, 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 oh. I am going to have to, before we're done with this, because this I do like this carrier. What's the is there a hotkey for? Oh, there is. That's so awesome. This tiny, tiny carrier. Oh, I'm going to need to put the wings up, aren't I? Oh, crap. No one saw that. Oh, God. Okay, I kind of screwed it. I am going to get this sodding thing. Into the hangar. Right. That's parked there nicely. We take the brakes off. Get it to travel around. Down into the carrier. I think I need to get it a bit more centered. Can I extend the wings in here? No, I can't. Very, very nice. Thank you very much for that, Titan RT. A little bit of fun in the middle of the stream. Unfortunately, just decided to go, hey, I'm just going to crash on you out of nowhere here. Haha, which means I lost my progress on Cold War Fudge. Don't. I don't know how you get out. Titan, how do you get your fighters out of the hangar? Oh, that would have been handy. That would have been handy just a second ago. Anyway, yes. Thank you for that, Titan. That was entertaining. I might have to get the aircraft carrier out and do some more stuff with that. Right. Bard Narden. My apologies for the Bard Barden thing during today's video, but you have sent me in for me to scroll, just clumsily scroll past an incompatible craft. I really need to go get 12 points. Well, I can't do that now, can I? Because I always say if I'm doing a fighter subscriber, I keep everything the same whilst I'm doing it. So I'm going to stick with 11. Basically, I'm on a bound to stick with 1.11 until that's finished. Oh, I like that. An awful lot of wing surface area on it, but it's relatively light. And relatively light on the fuel as well, it looks like. So that's the mass is going to move. So that's 280. So the mass is going to move forwards as the fuel tank drains. But to start with, that's going to be really manoeuvrable. Okay. What else do we have? Yes, Vulcans did get round to sending me the X11. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, whoring twat monkeys. The X11 Switchblade. You know what? Yeah. So that was Steak, Ghosty, Josh and Ion last time. So Legged Lack cruise this to start with this time. Yes. 300. I'm going to check. How's the old memory levels looking? Oh, what? Seriously? What is it with this computer? Just as soon as I get more RAM, I've got 32 gigabytes. This is on 74%. I have left a lot of Google tabs open I would normally close because I know I've got the memory headroom for it at the moment. But for F-16, F-86 and a Russian plane and a baby, the previous plane. We'll take a look in a second. So Vulcan's X-11G, let's get those into place. Nice RAM you have there. Shame if somebody took it. This happened when I went from 8 gigabytes to 16 gigabytes. I was occasionally butting up against that 8 gigabytes. I installed 16 gigabytes almost always above 50%. And now exactly the same thing has happened since I've gone 16 to 32. Some last minute changes. Hello to Bard Narden. Did I just say hello to? I think I just said hello to you earlier. So it may not be as stable as I had hoped. Well, we can always take a look. So Vulcan's another one of Vulcan's X11Gs. So that was Legged Lack and then Steak. And then spawn another one. The RK100. Sticks up to the top with Ghosty. Excuse me. And Josh Kerman and Ion is the one sitting this one out. Victor van der Vries, hello, do you remember me? I have a memory like a colander. I just, Victor van der Vries is ringing a bell. Who are you, good sir, and what can I do for you? He returned. Looks like an F-16 and F-86 and a Russian plane had a... Oh, I see what you mean now, yeah. Anyway, we are long overdue our next dogfight, so let's get cracking with it. It's a Dutch name. Ooh. Low altitude by default. That's interesting. What's that logo on the wings? Is that just a blank flag? Competition starts. They come round armed with just the 4 sidewinders. 2 missiles per target still though. Missiles away. The Switchblades answer with AMRAAMs. The Switchblades will have the advantage of energy coming in here. Those missiles, though, look like... No, they're not going to miss. The Super Eagles are in trouble here. Oh, flips out. That's not going to be good. And the other craft, the Switchblades, are able to take full advantage. I may not have balanced that fight very well. There's a Deutsch. Do you have time to feature one I sent in now? Victor van der Vries. How do I pronounce that then in Dutch? I'll see you later, SF1 Raptor, and see you later, Victor. Apologise if my memory is rubbish, because it really is. Yeah. My apologies. Bard Narden, I say your name wrong repeatedly during today's video, and then I just put it up against a completely overpowered craft. I'm really, really sorry. I think I did have some stability issues there, though. Do these guys just not have any evading behaviour at all? Oh, I got wiped out. I'm really, really sorry. Right, let's gloss over that and move on, shall we? This is kind of was. Oh, you're saying bye to SF1 Raptor? I see. I didn't. Sorry, my brain is melting in the heat at the moment. Right, who do I have here? Oh, I thought Big Boy had just sent me a craft. No, he hasn't. He was just letting me know about his team. Blah, 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 blah. We have the P-35 VX Slaptor. And funnily enough, we actually only have one craft remaining that I've been sent, because I've been trying to get through them relatively quick. No, we don't. We've got two more, but one of them's the Erica Light, and that's... yeah, that's got some issues. This another one from Admington. This is the Sukhoi. Sukhoi, pronounced slightly... is that the one? Or was it... I could swear it was actually with the U. Maybe I'm wrong, though. No, it was... I'm just going to go check that is the one I'm supposed to be... oh, Adamington. I do apologise, and yes, that is the one. Yeah, what happened when I wrote that down? That's an A. I thought I'd just scribble out a letter. Right. Just now, Smith. Clearly need to do some more work to it, but thanks for the feature, though. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Right. Let's get this one out. I put Adamington's craft up against... did I put his craft up? I put his craft up against Slaptor last time. I can't do that twice. We'll put this one up against the one that Big Boy just sent me. And we got down to Ion Kerman, didn't we? Let's launch this one. Put my name into Google Translate in Dutch. If you say so. It auto detects as Italian for some reason. Dutch to English, it comes out exactly the same. Just playing Minecraft. Here I am. Hello to you. LCD sound system. See screens. Afrikaans Google, you drunk. Yeah, Google Translate just seemed to spit back out what I put into it. Let me just put the last bit in. This is weird. Why am I doing this? No, that comes out exactly the same as well. Victor van der Vaart. Listen to your name.
Victor van der Wees. Victor van der Wees.
Victor van der Wees. Ah! Gotcha. Oh, the Daft Punk is playing at my house. Gotcha. As I said, brain power is very much in short supply at the moment. Maybe it's just there's a limit to computer power in the room, so I stuck 32 gigabytes. I've doubled the computer's RAM. My own intelligence just dropped through the floor. Sukhoi M1W3, this is Ion. Josh. Yes, Josh will be next on the list. XFLA 13X, I'm back. 25 parts in Patreon chat. Oh my god. I think I'm going to stick this up against the SMFM. SMFM 5C Retribution. Ooh. Nice name. How much time left? About 25 minutes. Why are these already in different teams? It's weird. Can you do custom teams? Because AD, I'm assuming that's for Adamington. Can you do custom teams like that? Nice. Well, that's something new I've learnt today. Right, the Retributions. These look reasonably capable craft. A couple of Gow-8s. A lightish loadout of missiles. The Sukhois looking, yeah, pretty conventional. Twin Gow-8s. Yep, heavy on the AMRAAMs, but yeah, looking pretty good. Let's get this going. Yeah, you're not going to get 500 like that. Let's just stick your nose up a bit. How are these going to turn? I think how these turn is going to dictate a lot about how these are going to perform. How's the fuel loadout? 356, pretty standard for a craft like this. Gets around pretty quickly. The Sukhoi M1W3 is not doing quite as well. Popping countermeasures though. Ion Kerman hoping to dodge those missiles. Looks like he will. Leg of that Kerman doing likewise. I think this might be a reasonably good matchup. Leg of that Kerman away with the Sidewinders. Breaks off. Trying to dodge countermeasures, trying to dodge missiles himself. One of the Retributions has taken... no, one of the Sukhois has taken... One of the Sukhois has been decapitated. Josh Kerman is on his own. And will have to dodge a fair few missiles, it looks like. Popping flares. Looks like he was about to get away some shots with the Gow-8, but didn't quite manage it. If he can stay up close and personal with the Retributions, he might be able to... avoid most of that missile fire. Comes over the top. Can he line up a shot? Having to dodge another missile. And that might have just cost him. Having to dodge that Sidewinder. And it meant that he had to break off from pulling a shot and break off from lining up the shot himself, and basically made himself a sitting duck. So yes, thank you to Adamington and to Big Boy for those. What was that? That was the SMFM 5C. Gregors, or however you pronounce that. If you go on the Discord, I do have a mod list. It's not up to date because I've had to not include a bunch of mods because they were messing with tweak scale. Revert flight to spaceplane hangar. So the P35 GX slapped at the 35 part version of Lego Lex Craft. Huh. See, like keeping in the warehouse to protect. Oh no, my airborne laser. Crap, I finally fixed the fall of curb in mod pack. Nice. Right, anyway. Huh. I'm just going to go back to the Discord. 25-part mess. Hmm. I'm curious. I am curious. I'm also going to check my inbox because I've been trying to whiz through the fighters, thinking, because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, I'll send you one shortly," and they haven't. So we have run out of craft to look at. So I'm going to take a couple of my vortices. Vortices? And I'm going to take 2 of these and see if they can do anything against the P-35s. I wouldn't bet a lot of money on it. I don't know what the hell's happening in the chat at the moment. It started with like polarizing stuff, polarizing light, and it's moved on to something else. I've got the extra RAM at the moment. It's up to 80%. KSP is taking up over 10 gig at this point. Let's go back to the chat window. You don't need to know, or we can fix the vortex on stream. Ooh. It's a tempting offer. I'd rather, if people do have any craft lurking about, or they want to see any rematches with any of the craft we featured so far, that's probably a better bet. I'd like to keep this one sort of within the mailbag remit. Yeah, just pick Josh, doesn't matter. These are drones. Hello, RMO707. Yeah, if anybody does want to send in any last minute craft or has any rematches from the craft we've already seen they might like to see, I do have to do something with the Erica light at some point. We'll do this and then I'll see if I can put the Erica light up against something and see what happens. Spawn vessel. A Titan would like a rematch versus 36. I'm sure. Oh yeah, that prototype 36. That was nuts. Five P40s times 2 versus 2 prototype 36s. It's a tempting offer. I think I know what I can put. If I've still got them. I've had a thought. We'll do this fight and then we'll see what I can do with that thought. F5. Okay. This is Legged Lax P35 VX Slaptor against two of my own Vortex drones. Let's see what happens here. I have a nasty feeling I pretty much know what's going to happen here. I don't think these are bad for my first serious attempt at an ASCU drone, though. They did quite well. But even so, I'm not sure how they're going to fare against Legged Lax drones, even with the 35-part handicap. Dodge the missile, you tit! Sorry. I do apologise. Gunfire coming in. Okay, the vortex is trying to pick up targets. Frame rate has slowed right down here. I'm not sure if that's sort of countermeasures or... Oh! No damage done there, but that was looking very close. Oh! Yes, the vortexes are on the back foot. Ouch. There's a hell of a dogfight going on there. The vortex is trying very hard to evade. Just the way it was pulling manoeuvres, I thought, oh, that was doing well. No, it isn't. It's just lost an engine and is spiralling out of control. We did have battle damage on, so I'm not sure how that quite affected things. Deploy the landing gear. And successfully touched down. Well, okay. The device is a bodge job, just getting my racing driver excuses here. So have you used the destruction effects mod? I haven't. At the moment I've just got on battle damage, which does have some damage effects on it. Ah, god damn you, Legged Lax. Oh, god damn you to hell, Legged Lax. Another happy landing. A good landing is one where, oh, I'm dead. Well, not anymore. Oh, hang on. Did I damage one of the... I think I took out one of the Slaptors, because that must have come down. Yeah, look at the bullet holes. That must have been battle damage that drowned it. Okay, I'm claiming a kill there. I am claiming a kill there. Because through some, possibly the battle damage mechanic, but through something or other, this thing got put on the floor. And its sister craft is still flying around with plenty of fuel. Not a thing on it, but yeah, this thing definitely has bullet holes on it. You punctured the fuel tanks. I'll take it. God knows I'll take it. Okay, I've had an idea. Ten viewers at the moment. It tends to sort of just drift off at this point. I'm not sure what it is at this point. Is everyone in Europe sort of going to bed now, or why does it tend to drift off after like the first hour? The viewing figures. What happens sort of between 8 and 9 o'clock? I can't remember the name of the craft. I am going to have to... I'm just going to have to look on my own videos here quickly. Hornet. What was the Hornet? I'm just trying to find my high-speed interceptor that I made. Is it still in here? Oh, for goodness sake, I'll be hours doing it like this. Please tell me I didn't think it was someone else's fighter and delete it. I don't have it anymore. Bugger. Because I created a high-speed interceptor which I think would be perfect for a matchup against the Erica Light. Called the Hornet. That's for my going supersonic video. So ion set 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I think it's Josh Kerman this time. I've lost track now. But I think that would have been a perfect matchup for this. Internet dies. Yeah. Oh, come on. Thank you. Get your backside in gear. Check memory usage, 81%. Well, I've got it. I suppose I don't mind too much if it uses its KSP now touching on 10.5 gig. No, it's just gone over 10.5 gig. Yeah, it's curious why this happens. Your child needs a change. Yeah, all this stuff. So this is looking like it will have to be the final fight. I don't know why this is taking quite so long to load. I mean, I know memory leaks are a thing, but I wouldn't have thought it would be... With the extra memory I'm carrying now, I wouldn't have thought it would matter quite as much. Right, another Erica Light. That was Josh, so Ion Kerman goes in the next one. How is everybody doing on the chat? I think, regardless of whether or not I can carry this on, I think I will end this at 9. Because, as I said, I ploughed through the craft I've been sent a bit quickly. because everyone was saying, "Oh, I'll send you a craft, I'll send you a craft," and then they didn't really materialise. I'm just going to check my inbox one last time. No, so I think I've mismanaged the stream a little bit. I think the fairest opponent out of my own craft for this, cookies with mustard, is a strange combination. Right. Might be my Apis. So, leg of that Kerman. Vomit. Welcome to the end of stream chat. What kind of mustard? Are you talking more a French slash... Are you a pregnant woman, leg of black? What's going on here? Also, are we talking like a French or a whole grain mustard sort of type of mustard, or are we talking like English, or the sort of the slightly milder English style American mustard? And Steak Kerman gets his final run out. Just standard issue mustard. Heinz. Heinz mustard. I think Heinz is an English style mustard. Or the American, that would be the American style mustard, wouldn't it? So like a milder version of English mustard. Still, Nutella and pickles. Yeah, really going for that sweet and savoury, aren't you? Right, let's see. So it's my own... Oh, that was weird. So my own ultra low part fighter, the Apis. Versus the Erica Light, which is kind of just a flying missile platform to look at it. So I live in the town that birthed Coleman's mustard. Ooh, apart from that, it's pretty boring. Yeah, that kind of place tends to be. I'm from Weymouth. I'm from the town where the Black Death entered Britain. Apart from that, it's pretty boring. Oh, and it has a claim to being the world's first seaside resort as well. But yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much it. Let's start the competition. Ooh, a bit of fireworks from the Erica Light just to start that one off. Oh, and these have trouble taking off, don't they? Shall we start that one again? I didn't know you'd been to Weymouth. Where? Which pub was that? A leader vessel has disappeared during competition startup. A leader vessel has arsed up its takeoff during startup. That's what's happened. Yeah, Weymouth can be a bit of a weird place. It's pretty much just a cool cathedral on a market. I've been all over England. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you know, remember whereabouts in Weymouth it was? Rough. I mean, we do have a ridiculous amount of pubs in Weymouth, because that's pretty much all there is to do. It's, what should we do? Let's just drink, because that's pretty much it. Right, let's see if we can get this started straight away. How's the other? I need to get this pointed right down the runway. So that it gets to the end. This is going to be interesting. Premier in Weymouth. Oh, is that the one next to the Premier Inn? I know the one you're talking about. Has the competition... What happened to the Apis? Oh, for God's sake! Yeah, sorry, I was concentrating so hard on trying to get the concentrating so hard on trying to get the Erica lights into the air. I didn't hear just the other destruction going on. Yeah, I know. I think I know the one you mean. Yeah, you do get some trucks stopped in the car park behind that. Oh dear. Take 3. Trying to get one last fight done this stream, and it's not working that well, is it? Right. Was this something to do... yeah, there was obviously a bit of a turning bug last time, just before I saved it. Let's get you all pointing as directly down the runway as we can. Right. You can just point yourself. Okay. Looking good, looking good. A little further that way. A little further that way. Keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. Oh! Piss flaps! Right, we're going to make this a 1v1. Well, that was worth it, wasn't it? But on the plus side, my Apis has actually won something for once, so, yeah. I think that is going to have to be it. I'm going to have to go off. What's the final score on the RAM? 11.3 gigabytes at the moment. That's what a RAM does. Heat. I'm just half tempted to try and... Milk and a sock, random child, age 13, right before he found. Ugh. Frankly, vessel mover isn't ideal. It is not. It is not. I'm just screw it. I'm just going to try give this one more go. Let's close down that. I don't think I re F5'd it after the repositioning I did last time, so we'll have to go through that again. Right, vessel mover, you're fine. You're not. Place vessel. Press F1. You are actually correctly positioned. So are you. Okay, F5. Get rid of vessel mover. Start competition. You're pointing straight down the runway, so are you. A little adjustment on you. I think they should make it. Yes! This one is going to want to pull right up. Oh, hallelujah! One of the apices arsing about there, not sure exactly why that is. Oh, the other one's trying to track that. Competition starts. The apices both get missiles away. The Erica lights, they do have countermeasures. I'm not seeing any. Are those all? Those are all flare dispensers. Where are their chaff dispensers? Oh, one of the apices has gone as well. That's a. So the Erica lights have no chaff dispensers. Well, my apices want something again. Who cares? Just take off from the damn grass. I don't think the Erica lights would take off from grass. Anyway, yes, that will have to be all. Thanks for coming along, guys. Thanks for sending in your craft. Yeah, it was fun. So I'm just trying to look at some other things here. So that will be all. As I just said, thank you everybody for coming along. Thank you for all the views. Thank you for the likes. Thank you very much to Legablack for the super chat. Yes, I will be back in a fortnight with fingers crossed, in a fortnight with another mailbag stream. Next week will be, again, fingers crossed, will be another first place. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be. I'll have to double check. I did have something lined up, but I've forgotten. I'll have to check my little schedule I drew up. But of course, more Skyrim during the week, and if I get time, I'll try and get another Fighter subscriber out for next Saturday. In the meantime, though, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.